All right, good morning, everybody. So we are going to try to do this. It's going to be a little ghetto because I don't have all the equipment and I don't have time to edit videos really nice and neat. So we're just going to use the cell phone and go through this. But first off, thanks for everybody who expressed interest in learning this. I didn't know so many of my friends wanted to learn the web and stuff, but here we go. The first thing is I just want to show you what a web page actually is. It's just a text file. Nothing spectacular or anything like that. It's just written text in a format. The format that web browsers read is called HTML for hypertext markup language. And so I'm gonna quickly show you uh, a a web page. Basically, what we have here, this is just my code editor. It has an FTP server built into it. We'll go through all that later, but first we're just going to create a file. We're going to name it index.html. Um, depending on your type of server is to the name of this default file, and you can actually change it to anything you want it. But standard settings is it's called index.html. That would be the page the website goes to by default. It can also be index.php, default.html, or default.asp. Uh, and anyways, so what it is you're gonna start off. This is HTML5. There's actually a lot more documentation that goes in up here, blah, 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 blah. But it's a lot easier in HTML5. You just need to write HTML. There's a head portion. This is going to hold your title to your web page, and links to your style sheets and your JavaScripts and different elements that are hidden from the viewer, uh, but they're nonetheless need to be part of the web page. So we're just going to call it the title. Um, Actually, let's do the basic hello world. Anytime you're programming, normally the first thing you ever write is a hello world statement, and it's just the standard thing. Okay, next after the head is the body. This is where you will write all your content for your web page that the viewer is going to see. So here we can just write hello world, and then we're going to close our body tag and close our HTML tag. And that technically is a web page right there. So if we save that, I have it set up to go to my development server. Um, so we're going to refresh, and I missed a tag. So what happened here is I missed the closing tag of title. This is why we got nothing on our web page, basically. I'm going to save it again, refresh, and now we got the hello world. This is the title. Up here at the very top is where it says hello world. That is the title statement. So if we change this to title, you will get that up there. So you can tell the difference between these two sections. And there's a lot of different tags that you can put inside here that have different properties, and we'll go through those later on, but that's basically step one in becoming web development. Now, if you ever want to see the code of a web page, you can always right click it and click inspect. Depending on your browser, it may say inspect element or whatever, and it brings up this editor where we can see here's the title, here's the body and stuff, and you can actually change these values. Um, and it will change it on your web page, but it only affects the person who's viewing it. It does not affect anybody else's viewing of the web page. So if somebody else went to this web page, it'd still say the original thing. But all in all, this is an HTML file. It's just a text file, and that's what controls the. It's written in a special format the browsers understand, and that is a web page. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.